Good morning and welcome back to Lethbridge, Canada for the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship 2017. Lethbridge is a proud curling community, and last year they built a sanctuary in what is the ATB Centre with a 10-sheet curling club and 2 hockey rinks. It's an ideal place for this week's competitions. Coming to you live is England playing Canada. My name is Sander Vug and I'm joined by our charming mixed doubles expert Sarah Anderson. Good morning.
Good morning.
Both these teams in Group D. We'll take a look at how the teams stack up so far. United States unbeaten at 5-0, beating the Czech Republic yesterday. So they're together with Canada at 4-1. England at 3-2. At the bottom half, we'll have France at 2-3. Germany 2-3. Kazakhstan and Turkey at 0-5. Taking a look at the lineup for today. For England is Ben Fowler and sister Anna Fowler. Coaches Nigel Patrick.
For Team Canada, the male player is Reid Carruthers. For the female player, we have Joanne Courtney and coached by Jeff Stoughton.
Maybe you can run us through some of the rules of the mixed doubles game, Sarah.
Yeah, they're pretty interesting. A mixed doubles team consists of 1 female and 1 male player. At the beginning of each end, there's a pre-positioned stone for each team. The teams have 5 stones each instead of the usual 8, and the games are 8 ends long, and each team has 22 minutes of thinking time. In mixed doubles, 1 player throws the first and last, and the other player throws the middle 3 rocks. But the players are actually allowed to switch positions in between the ends if they'd like. A key rule in mixed doubles is that you cannot take out your opponent's rock until the 4th played stone. And once a game, each team has the option to use the power play when they have the hammer.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for that.
No problem. It's fun with these new rules in mixed doubles. Seems like they've been changing in the last couple years, and getting ready for them to be in the Olympics next year.
Yeah, just always looking to improve this discipline, which is a fairly new one compared to the regular curling game, which takes us back to the 1500s. We'll see Canada throw the yellow stones today. England will throw the red. It is England to have the hammer, as one of Canada's draws came up short of the house, actually. Joanne Courtney with the intern here to kick us off.
Back 4, T-line, T,
Yeah, you can go. Yeah.
top 4.
Okay, gotta go. Yeah. Come on. Go. Keep going. Still going. Come on. A little more.
Good spot.
Okay. Okay, what do you want me to do? Just freeze it.
Yeah,
It's a good spot.
just freeze on the corner should be good. What?
Which way?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, which way?
Either way,
Oh, yeah. I'll go outside then.
it's pretty much dead center, so
Okay.
go either way.
Hurry!
Here is Anna Fowler for England, also throwing stones 1 and 5.
305 should be pretty good.
Close, yep. Where's the weight?
Weight's good.
You got it. Whoa, then.
Down the touch. Down.
Yep, go on then. Yep, you gotta go. Hurry. Hard line, Ben. Hurry. Hard,
Easy
Ben.
weight.
Hurry. Really hard. Go. Roll it. Sorry.
Well, just coming up short there, Anna Fowler leaves 2 guards.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Could prove a problem if
Maybe I should have
Canada comes around here.
Sorry.
Will be pretty hard to get to.
I think I throw a little bit up. So I can
And
get
throwing the
ball.
middle stones for Canada is Reid Carruthers.
Okay, that's close.
He's a world champion in men's
I
play,
thought Max, I think more than
playing for
that.
Jeff Stoughton, who
Clean.
is the coach, sitting on the
Where?
bench today.
Whoa, looks heavy.
Could pick up
Calls for
another
line.
8. It's coming down.
gold medal at the World Championship this week.
Line hard.
7.
Really staying on there for line.
Just a little bit of a rub there, and it's gonna roll past the back red.
Yeah, I think so.
Heavy and not enough ice.
Sorry?
Heavy and not quite enough ice. Close, good sweep.
England with the opportunity.
Are they
To get one in there.
running?
I don't know. Get accreditations in the pocket.
She's saying, yeah, I think so. So I would assume.
I don't think we've seen too many shots under curl this week.
Yeah, the ice has been great. Really swinging a lot, and it seems like the speed is pretty consistent.
There's Ben Fowler. Had the chance to come around here and sit too, but taking the cautious approach, and we'll peel the guards here, try and open things up, and look at that, double whammy, gets everything going.
Really nice shot there.
So definitely just making sure England can score on this end, but do remember that blanking the end doesn't really help you too much, because you will give up the last one advantage doing that. But England just not wanting to get too stuck in here. And with the front open, we'll see what Canada will choose to do, if they'll just play the hit on the red stone. Looks to be the call.
Yep.
I don't think they'll mind forcing England to their single point here.
Yep. 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 Hard.
Yeah.
Good sweep, Joe.
Which way do you want to go?
Does
My side.
take out his own rock at the back,
Just
but
roll fresh up the middle.
Yeah, and it wasn't a super solid.
with the blank
No, it
not
was
so
probably
fruitful
like
in
a
mixed
hard-
doubles curling, it
hard-
doesn't really make too much of a difference for Canada.
I think so.
The force very much in play still.
Yeah, just be hammering it.
If anything, it's probably more
Easy light.
in play with only the one rock in the house. Nothing for England really to freeze to, make a pocket of.
Yeah, especially with the weight that this Canadian team can throw, it'll be easy for them to
Pretty good.
probably get both of them out of there. But England's going to come and try to lock one on.
Yeah, with such lively stones and keen ice, a perfect freeze nowadays doesn't really do you much. Not to a single rock anyway. And like you said, with Carruthers
Yep, go, go, go. Yep, hurry.
throwing the upweight so well, it shouldn't be a problem to peel this out. Pretty good throw, got perfect line there, just had to sweep it a touch more.
With the shot, I'm sure they
Right down onto it.
won't mind just catching their yellow on this peel
Fine,
and
it's
just
okay, it's
getting
okay.
everything out of the house.
So come a little bit wide, but it's okay. Like come up a hair or
Yeah, I think it will.
Okay.
Aiming for a third or quarter.
Okay.
Yep. 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 Gotta go. Gotta go. Yep. Make sure the red goes. Make sure the red goes.
Good read. Shot.
Good.
The house looking pretty tidy here. We have definitely seen messier ends this week.
If it's right up the middle, you can take it.
Yeah, that with that peel run back by Ben Fowler really opened things up for them to keep it safer, but then now it's looking like they're going to have to give up their hammer if they blank this end.
Up a little.
Oh, you Line's fine.
Team England played
Just
the
wait,
World
just
Mixed
wait.
Doubles back in
Whoa.
2013.
Right off.
Ended up with an 0-8 record, so not the best debut. But last year, the same duo finishing in 8th place
That's good.
with a 6-4 record. So big improvement for the Fowler siblings. And they played some good curling this week as well. Very much in the running for a spot in the playoffs.
Yeah, and chasing those Olympic points, Team Canada currently has 8 and Team England has 5.
Start and then go. Normal weight.
Only problem for England though is when they will make it to the Olympics. It's Great Britain, and of course it would be unfair for both England and Scotland and Wales to be able to accumulate points for GBR. So it's Scotland who's assigned that task. So the points England will pick up here won't actually make a big difference in the running for the Olympics, but the Fowler siblings could very well be picked by Great Britain to represent them at the Olympics if they make it there. But that will be down to Bruce Mowat and Gina Aiken of Team Scotland to get there. Last on, first end.
305.
This is something you won't see in the regular game. You'd usually see teams just throw it through to blank the end and retain hammer, but as mentioned, we won't have that option in mixed doubles, so you're better off taking your point here.
An interesting way to get forced.
Well, there we go, just making it to the top of the 8-foot. A single point for England.
Well played.
And that's the score after one end of play. 1-0.
Are you the same way, or I might get my way actually the other way.
Reed, I'll come down with you up here.
So what do you think?
Yeah,
3,
you know what? I'm
3,
gonna.
5, 3, 5. Yeah, you gotta go.
3
Yeah.
seconds.
Welcome back in action here.
Line.
England playing
Yeah,
Canada.
you gotta go line.
The English are up by 1.
Well then, well,
7 ends to go here.
close, yep, yep.
Canada has hammer.
Gotta go line, yep, hurry! Hard, then hurry! Hurry! Over curling, you gotta go all the way to it. Whoa, where is it?
It's just top 4 now. Sorry.
Sorry,
Out
should we
turn,
stop?
and I'm gonna freeze on this
Sit
one.
there.
Quarter. So just full 8.
So like my
Lost my drink.
practice
Canada's going to try to get one
throws, full slide.
top 4 here, I believe.
Hey,
Like
close.
practice weight.
I want to go a bit.
Okay, you can go. Line's good.
Gotta go.
Clear. Yeah, you can go. Line's good.
Okay, weight's
Room,
good. Top
room,
8.
Room.
Top 8.
Whoa.
Weight's real good.
Yeah, line.
Wolf I can. Heavy.
Whoa, needs to sit. Needs to curl.
It's good. Slept it early.
Called the audible to go
okay.
around it.
Yeah, after listening to their conversation there, I realized that they were going for the
Yep.
corner freeze, but
Nice weight there.
I felt
It's not a bad spot.
In practice on those draws.
Yeah.
Maybe a hair less.
Like just freeze.
What was the up line?
Mid-12.
12.
England has never been able to beat Canada at the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship. But the Fowler siblings
that's what I
has
know.
never played Canada
Line's fine.
in the 2 previous championship appearances they've had.
Whoa, where is it?
England's played
Back
Canada
line.
4 times.
Wait, whoa. Really wide still.
So to be the first ones to beat Canada. Representing England here,
Hey, sorry.
Anna and Ben Fowler.
Okay.
just a bit heavy there. Line would have been close if it was the correct weight.
I kind of think we tap our yellow. Tap our yellow and sit open, but push the yellow dead behind the red there.
Okay.
Basically hit what I can see with T-line weight.
Okay, I like it, Reed. Nice speed out here. I think you're edge 8.
Okay.
max right now. 7, 8.
Whoa, then. Whoa. Whoa, off.
7.
Definitely
8.
running. Hey, looks heavy.
It's heavy. 9.
Where?
9.
Okay, we're going to freeze the red. Clean.
9
Yep.
would be just about back of the 8
Yep.
foot. So changing up the call
Yep.
here,
Yep.
looking to bring it onto the back of red stone.
Hard.
But just going to rub and slip past. Bit of a deja vu from the first end.
Just heavy.
That is the number system most teams will use for calling weight, just sort of splitting up the sheet in 10 zones from the hog line back to the back line.
So they're in a corner.
1, 2, and 3 being guards, and then 4 through 10 being in the house.
Same kind of shot.
Yeah, Joanna had discussed that,
Wait,
or Joanna had discussed that her team
Line
usually uses the number
Line
system
B.
1 through 10,
Well,
rather when Carruthers usually
fine.
does top 8, back 8,
Does
What?
need to swing
and a
though.
bit more descriptive
Where's
instead of
the
the
line?
numbers.
Whoa, needs to swing, needs to swing.
Different teams have
Still wide. Still wide.
different ways of doing it, and if you're from two different teams playing together in the mixed doubles, you might have to find the
Okay.
something to agree on, I guess. Nigel Patrick is the team coach for England himself, playing the World Mixed Championship, the 4-player mixed in Kazan, Russia.
I think speed will be nice in this line.
I want my yellow shooter to roll pretty good, so I want a nice little spin on this.
Okay, bump.
Yeah.
Canada coming with to hit that red and probably roll to the center if they can. Bumping their yellow on the top 4.
Solid bump if anything.
Oh, clean. Whoa,
Solid bump.
clean. Clean. Whoa. Yep. 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 Whoa. Yep. 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 Yep.
Nice little hit and roll there. Sits on the center line, stacks those yellows up nicely. I think Jeff Stoughton will approve.
Hit this side.
Coach of Team Canada,
draw
the
right to the back
2-time World Men's Curling Championship.
That's getting quite dangerous though.
Yeah, I think.
With his 2 titles coming 15 years apart.
You
So
see more on that side.
in the game for a long time,
I don't know
with
whether that helps anymore.
many
I think
successful
you need to keep
results
this one
and
around though, don't you?
one of the
Yeah.
all-time greats.
I can get that side then.
Yeah, I like this one.
Okay.
Not too heavy.
Yeah.
What weight?
Interesting now to
2-5.
see him
Okay.
coaching the mixed doubles team.
Don't know how much it's going
Do you
to be.
reckon less? 2-6.
I think 2.6 because you can't see much. Even 2.
Did play a little bit of mixed doubles himself.
Yeah, I think it's just going.
I believe he partnered up with Caitlin Laws at one point.
I don't know, like you're going like 2.6.
Sounds like a strong team.
Edge of 4 foot.
We made the point earlier that we'd like to see Jeff Stoughton play mixed doubles because we definitely have to
70.
alter his pre-shot routine
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
and
Nice.
sliding with the corner boom and everything for mixed doubles.
Right off. Right off.
If you
Where are we?
go back
Got
and
a
watch small
piece,
clips
but
of
not
Stoughton
much.
playing, you'll see he's got a fairly long and
Okay.
well-planned pre-shot routine.
Guard their out-turn draw. I don't know what they play.
Probably anything on that red or no?
So she's
their
throwing
last.
next too. I think that's the shot. They can get rid of 3 though if I go to a wrong spot. I think that's the miss. They don't have anything on this.
Throw full 12 and I'll tap it if.
It's just dead jamming 2. So yeah,
Okay.
we got to guard the out-turn draw.
So do you like 3?
Yeah, 3.
4?
3.
Good discussion there on exactly where they want this rock.
Yeah, I think first they were thinking to freeze their own shots done, but if they keep it a little bit high, they're afraid of leaving a triple takeout for England. So
Okay, nice speed.
just
over
going to
read.
try and choke off the out-turn draw here by coming just top of the house, tight guard. And that's going to prove enough difficulties for England, I think, to score.
That's nice and tight.
Yeah, I think that's good. You can go early for line.
Okay. 3.
Or to cut Canada
Yep,
down,
hold the
rather.
line early.
2.
Yep, hold the line. Hold the line.
3.
Line's real good if you keep going. Yep, keep going, keep
Definitely
going.
looking
Line's real
good for Canada here.
Yep, yep, get it to a 2, line's perfect. Yep, 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 just keep going. To a 2, to a 2.
Trying to hold the
keep
line
going.
here.
Good.
Bring it a little tighter to the rings.
Shot.
And that
sweep.
ends up in a pretty good spot for Canada. We'll see what England can do here, if they can at least come in for second shot, maybe.
Yeah, they're motioning with the outturn draw.
I don't think you can get anything off that side. You got to run if you go for that.
Real nice.
You can only see about an inch, maybe 2 inches.
Be line 2 no matter what. The only way that we're not line 2
What do you
is if
think?
we run this card.
It's either the draw or the
I
run.
think I prefer the run.
Okay, let's go for the run. Which handle do you want? Yep.
Yep, 2 options as
Is it pretty
mentioned.
straight?
You can play the outturn draw around that guard
yeah,
thrown by
reasonably.
Reed.
Okay.
Try and get it for a second shot. Or you play the run back on the red
pretty good,
center
right?
guard here.
Yep.
Problem with playing the run, if you miss everything, you'll leave a draw to score 4. Of course, you could do the same by missing the come around. So it's whatever Anna Fowler feels most comfortable with, and
No.
that is the run back.
Oh,
Might have set this one back a
Go
little
through
too
the
much.
no.
And it's just going to end up peeling the guard here, opening things up for Canada to come in there. We'll see if they play the in-turn across the center line or come around their own guard on the out-turn.
You just have to bite the 4 here. 4 there, 4.
Yep, could even just come wide on the in-turn, come around the red stone, top 8. I think the call is to cross the center line here.
Yeah, I don't think you need to give much more because my guard ran nice with a positive throw.
Yeah, that's true.
Not much, like, I think the difference is just sweeping it early to just keep it going nice.
Yeah, just need half of the 4 right on the tee line.
Yeah, half of the 4 right on the tee, and you're going middle 12?
Yeah,
I like
12, nice release.
it. Okay,
slow slide.
I like it.
Sounds like they will go for the wide in-turn draw here. Probably a bit of a more known path for them.
Close.
Max.
I don't think so.
Just needing to stay a foot high of the center line here to get past the red stone, top of the 8th foot.
Just wait for T.
A draw for a score of 4 here.
Weight's good, gotta go.
Okay, you can go.
Gotta go now.
Reed Curlers on the sweep. Joanne comes in to help, but
Good weight.
maybe just a tad slower out there.
Good in.
Comes up short, but still 3 points for Canada, as they will lead it 3-1 after 2 ends of play here in the ATB Centre.
Good in, real good in.
Yeah, I would have
3.
been on the front if we.
3.
It's just inside the middle of the 12 foot
Yeah.
there.
If I just keep going on it the whole way, I think it's good.
More than last time.
Yeah, it's good.
Room.
I'm gonna
Line
stay.
should be good.
Okay, I'm gonna stay wool
Where?
right now.
Okay, well, line's fine.
Joanne
Not too
Courtney
bad. Little heavy.
failed to
Back
Room.
play the draw for 4.
Heavy.
They'll be pretty happy with being 2 up here so far.
Small bounce.
Clean it. Oh. Sit.
This draw looks pretty good here from Miss Courtney. Right down
Great shot.
onto the red stone, perfectly frozen.
I don't think it's going to be that fast ever
I
again.
agree.
Like 14
Maybe
seven.
only
Yep,
on
you can hear the
outside.
Canadian crowd
Oh.
like that.
I agree.
Not-
the
not
intern's
this
getting a bit of
turn.
curl, so.
Yeah.
Nice sweep, Reed.
Constantly talking about the speed and the ice. So important to keep a track of it and share information.
Yes, with only 2 players out there, constant communication is really what you see the top teams doing.
You heard Joanne mention a split time of 14.7 seconds, which would be between the hog lines. That's pretty quick ice, especially considering all the curl we have. Jamie Barassa and the ice-making crew doing a wonderful job of keeping up the good ice conditions for the players.
Either turn, really.
Especially with the usual 5 games a day. It's a lot of work. I think they're doing a great job.
Okay.
The tricky part with mixed doubles curling is just to keep the speed level throughout the sheet. Sometimes you get very tracky ice because you're only playing towards that button area.
Yeah, I think maybe
But
8.
I'd say even when you come wide or
Easy.
all narrow of the draw path,
Whoa, whoa,
it's still pretty keen.
whoa. Line's not bad. I think
So it's
still heavy. Looks heavy.
fairly predictable.
Whoa, let
But
it curl.
of course, ice reading is a part of the sport.
Sorry, Reed. Nice read. Sorry.
This one not curling on Care Brothers.
Just like a back ring.
Thought it might have been easier to come with the other turn there.
Sorry, buddy.
Frozen's pretty good, Ben, too.
Yeah, just to get to the inside of the red.
And not to have that angle to push it back onto your yellow.
Yeah, I agree. We'd probably never end up in that spot playing the out turn.
Yeah, now England's following it with another in turn here.
Yes, line.
Line only.
Yes, line.
Sometimes you just play the path you know the best,
Whoa.
even though it might seem less natural.
Stay close. Yep.
So much curl here, you can get to any spot you want, either way. It's a good shot by Ben Fowler, taps the yellow onto the tee line and sits on top of the 4. So important to keep your shooter in front, just to control that area.
It's a very nice shot there.
Yeah, it's just like
England needed that.
angles are, then this one's gone.
Yeah, you're right.
And then that one. I think you gotta run, Joe. Run and make one double.
Yeah, you heard the plan from Reed, Carruthers here. Play the run back, and then we need to make a double.
Now let's see if they can execute that plan. We see some big weight here.
Such a good tool to have when you come off to a bad start in mixed doubles curling. You don't have too much time to tidy things up with only the 5 rocks per team.
Shouldn't do much, eh?
But if you can make a good run back and open things up, it really helps you out. And it's something we've seen, I think, a lot more this year than in previous years.
Yep. Yeah.
Runs it back onto the reds. Very nicely played. And
Nice.
spills that red far enough to lie first and third shot. Pretty good result there.
That's a very nice shot there by Team Canada.
1 or 2.
It's deadly accurate with those upweight shots.
That's fine. Yeah.
Of course, Carruthers known to play a lot of those shots in men's play, but all the other dedicated mixed doubles players also
Right behind the tee.
seem to practice that shot quite a lot.
Yeah, we've seen some nice run backs here this week.
Hurry hard.
Yeah, and seems to be a much higher percentage shot than it was maybe 5 years ago at this championship.
Sorry.
Now Ben Fowler, after playing that beautiful tap, makes a mistake and rolls out here.
We could draw 2. Yeah. It's a little defensive to hit it, but it's not a terrible call. I don't mind the in-turn draw either.
It's a pretty high guard. If we're buried, do you think they can still tap it out? With like an 11, do you think?
Yeah. We'd have to be top 8. If we're committing to the draw, we got to be like top 8, bite 4.
Yeah. Like they're drawing if we hit, and then I'm
Yeah,
freezing.
and then
so
you're freezing.
I think I like the draw read.
Okay, I don't mind it. So I'm gonna play in-turn and give you a little less weight.
Yeah. Good or buried.
Yeah, line's important.
Team Canada very good at talking through their call and their options and their process. Makes it easier for us, of course.
Yeah, some good team systems there.
Go ahead for line. Line
And
early.
shows how much they've worked on those team systems.
Gotta go. Yep, gotta go. Gotta go.
Just a good way of thinking through your shot. If you do this, what do they do?
Yep. Yep.
And they're not even just thinking the next shot, but the next 3 or 4. Wanting this to be top 8 foot here to make the tap for England harder. It's pretty good there. Sits for shot. But so high now, you might see England just come around it.
I think we're better just drawing in. Yeah.
Yep, those are 2 shots they discussed. Let's see if England can place one nice here.
It's pretty good. Maybe up a little.
Okay, whoa. Line's fine. Whoa.
Up a little.
Where is it?
Back 4, back 8.
Okay,
back
whoa.
4.
Whoa.
Going down now.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Are
whoa,
we
whoa.
by it? Good.
Comes around nicely, fully buried, but in behind the tee line, so a chance for Joanne Courtney to come around and freeze it.
T-line's great.
So it slowed up a bit just outside.
Yeah, I know.
If she makes this good, probably pretty hard for England to score their 2 here.
Not very much.
I can't do
I
it.
think there's just enough room for 2 rocks there. If you come fully frozen, I think the pin would be open. So, would you like to freeze this completely, or
I think I'd want to stay in front of the tee line.
just to force England to make a slight tap for the point?
Exactly.
Yeah, nice slow slide, positive throw.
Yeah, it's nice here. Top 4.
That's a good weight.
Okay, circles for line.
I would say max right now.
Okay, line's good. You don't need 2 for line.
Okay.
Room.
Wall if I can.
Room.
Made a beautiful freeze coming down here
For line.
Okay, I'm gonna wait.
on our first shot of this third end.
Finish this read, yeah.
Wait,
Pretty much the same path.
Line, hard. Where?
On its own.
Looking pretty close here.
Sit.
It's real good.
Nice shot.
And it's going to stop right on the tee line. Perfect spot. You can see with the angles, there's no way England will be able to tap that out and score 2.
Real nice positive.
But they would have to tap it to score their single point. So
I think it's like a 14 and a half.
just found the sweet spot there, Joanne Courtney.
14, you can get it there, but like, I had a 14-2.
Good judge of weight by Reed as well.
Yeah, you heard a lot of communications back and forth of where he thought it was and the input Joanne was giving.
Yeah, we're swinging quite a lot by that guy.
Nice team shot.
Very good.
Say about a 305.
The scary thing here is if you try and come after it and tap it, and you throw a little too much weight, you might just jam it. And if you throw too much weight and roll off, it could give away a steal of 2. So I think it's important to keep the weight down here, just a back ring weight, and try and get to as close to nose as possible here. And it is just a heavy draw from Anna Feller.
Yep, she doesn't have to move it far. Really need to go here.
Ben and Anna working this to drag it as far as possible. Line looks pretty good, but I believe the weight just a little bit shy to move up the yellow. So a steal of 1 for Canada, as they will now lead the game 4-1 after 3 ends of play here in Lethbridge. 5 more ends to go.
We started our clock last end.
Yeah. So let's talk pass here for a minute.
Okay, so I think this out turn coming home is the fastest spot
Yeah.
on the sheet.
I agree.
You're looking at like a high 14 in this spot. The in turn seems to move a little bit more,
14
so I
and a
think
half?
you can throw that 14 and a half.
Yeah. 14-4 even.
Yeah, I think I'm going to throw the out.
Yeah.
They've got the rock set up wrong.
Other way.
Other way!
Other way.
So we're going to
Other way.
set up right, just as long as they don't start our time.
Okay, pretty close.
Probably max.
Yeah, it's close. Back 4. Back,
Canada is up by 3 here in the 4th end, which means Joanne Courtney,
Back 8, heavy.
with that stale on the 3rd end, will
Wall, clean.
once again throw the first rock.
Stay high. Hard. Hard, keep it high.
Made a couple of good ones so far.
Good.
This is another good shot. Doesn't completely freeze it, but keeps it perfectly on the center line.
Oh, it's perfect.
I just added a little too much for that spot.
That's the great secondary option.
Interesting to look at these two Canadian and England curling associations when Curling Canada has over 1,050 affiliated curling clubs with over 1 million curlers there in Canada, compared to England with 6 affiliated curling clubs and only 160 members, and they're here at the mixed doubles world competing. Quite the difference in numbers there.
Canada certainly is the big bad wolf of the curling game.
Definitely always may have a target on their back in these world competitions. Everyone's gunning for them.
Outturn top.
Yeah, speaking as a European,
Hole there, so
I know
like
that
go top
when they come to these championships, you're always a bit wary.
I think just dead behind the other one, and it'll block the hit.
But they're just flesh and blood like everyone else.
I think teams have to remember that they're just playing the rocks. Doesn't matter who they're playing, just need to make their shots.
I still think it's 7.
Okay.
Line's good though. Yep, line.
6.
Yep, line. Yep, line.
Top
Where?
6.
Where?
6.
Okay, 6. Take it to a 6.
6,
Whoa,
7.
whoa, whoa! It's gonna over curl. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Just
I
by
think
Let it stop.
most players
Sit.
love coming to Canada to
sit,
play
sit,
curling.
sit.
The game so much
shot.
appreciated here. I went and saw the Canadian Men's Championship in St. John's, Newfoundland.
The judge there.
Yeah,
Full house, over 6,000 people.
that was the weight I should have been.
Pretty good atmosphere
That's the weight for
compared to our Norwegian Men's Curling Championship back home. We had about 25 people watching, so
A little different there.
it's just a little bit different.
But yeah, it definitely is fun playing in front of a crowd, even if they're not cheering particularly for your team. Just with the energy in the arena, just I think gives all the teams a bit more fun there.
Well, that's the thing, though. I think the Canadian crowd appreciate good curling, so they will cheer on good shots by any team, any nation. Very respectful crowd, especially here in Lethbridge. Been very supportive of all the other games ongoing.
I prefer a 2 here.
Okay. I like it.
2, 3 's fine.
Like you and me, Sarah, just appreciate a good curling shot.
Exactly. Have world seniors going on in this center also. And I checked that out yesterday. Big crowd. Could barely even be able to see the
Clean, line's
house.
really good.
2.5.
Okay, clean.
Guess
This
I'm
one's
too
out
short.
there right now. Wait, and then go.
2.
Yeah, no,
Wait. Wait,
not too
you're
many
going the other
seats.
side here.
Of course, just being the curling club, so just a bunch of people stuck
Okay,
in
go
behind the
whole way.
glass
Even
on
if
the
it's
second floor.
top 12. Go ahead, go ahead.
Hard to get a
Go
peek.
ahead, hard. Go, 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 go,
Yeah,
go.
selling a
right
lot
up,
of tickets
right up.
here.
Go, 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 go.
For the curling fans.
Set it a little too hard again. Wait.
Well, wait.
2-4, 2-5.
Yeah, you can see most of it. 2-4, 2-5. 2-4.
The guard doesn't quite curl, so
40.
there is a bit of a gap for Ben Fowler to come through.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Hurry! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Want to keep the shooter in play here.
Nice shot.
Doesn't make contact with the second yellow, but
Sorry.
leaves the playing rock at the top of the 8-foot.
You see any of it?
Yeah, half.
Okay.
Could guard it too. Don't mind the guard. Go 3 guards splitting the center line. The red, I don't think they can run this red and stick it, not jam. Yeah, so just 3 guard.
Okay, split the line.
Yeah.
Okay, same weight, Reed. Just look here less
When in
ice.
doubt, throw the guard.
Yeah, the discussion there, they're coming in and hitting that red with the outturn. or placing that guard nicely on the center line.
Like same weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you're just so focused on coming into the house or trying to eliminate opposition stones, but I think very often you'll find in mixed doubles that just throwing a guard is the best option. Just to force your opponent to make the tough shot instead.
Okay, line's better.
Okay.
Clean.
3,
Whoa, whoa. Whoa,
2,
whoa,
2,
whoa,
2.5.
whoa, whoa. Clean,
This one just hanging out there
clean.
a little
Yep,
bit
go ahead now.
too.
Yep. Yep.
Joanne Courtney
yep,
trying her
yep.
best to finish this off.
Hard. Go,
Close
go,
off the
go.
port.
Oh, man.
Might have room there.
Probably room to get to the O, but
I mean,
mind you, there's
I
still that
got
red
hit
stone back of the
heavy.
house.
Okay.
I don't think.
That looked like quite a bit less ice, Reed.
We're doing like 2-6.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, another like
Look at the way he just threw. That was pretty
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, but I didn't really swing that much wider. We were on the centre line last time.
Might be playing an outturn draw.
Big shot here for England.
2.45, I think. Oh, it's way up.
Yes, 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 yes! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Right through the port, very nicely played by Ben Fowler. Does jam, but there's no way to avoid that happening. Sits two.
Kind of just hope to roll
Yeah, nice shot there. They don't know if they could have gotten closer to that top guard.
Just for... It's a great shot.
Yeah, either or. If you end up curling nice, you might even get them both. It goes for sure with firm, even if you feather it. Yeah, peel.
Oh, okay. All right.
Gonna see some big weight here from Team Canada.
Yeah, Joanne Courtney having to
Yeah,
follow
you basically
Ben Fowler's
go at the middle
footsteps
of the red that's on the can with a nice positive throw. Yeah,
through the port and pick
There you
out
go.
at least one of the reds here. No double really for Canada. Would be happy to limit England to a score of 2 here in the fourth end. Does place second for Rachel Holman, known for playing the upweight shots. Does it get past the top red? It does. And gets one of the reds going. Can't do much more than that, I think.
Yeah, it was good that they at least got one of them out.
That floated.
yeah.
It was
Yeah,
positive.
nice positive throw. When you let it go, I really liked where it was.
Yeah, just a little too back with it for that spot, though.
England will have pretty much the whole house to draw to here. But a couple of guards all off the center line means that you're having to come a little wider than normal. Speed might be a little bit different, so having to take that into account here with our throw, Anna Fowler. Last stone of the fourth end. Good chance to tighten up the scoreline coming into the halftime break.
Not too heavy.
Clean.
It's looking close.
Clean.
Maybe a tad up.
Pretty good.
Seems to be coming down now, though.
Down.
I don't think Reed's going to give it
Too red?
a big sweep. Settles down back 4. Score of 2 for England keeps this game interesting.
Yeah,
red,
two
yeah.
red.
Canada up by 1 point, 4-3,
Shot.
Nice, well done.
and the teams will have a 5-minute break and
Threw
a chance to
97,
talk to their
but
coaches.
I was thinking it was
Really
gonna be that.
positive.
We'll be back with some highlights before the remainder of this
I was, like,
exciting
much
game here
more
this
than the
morning
phone,
in
right?
Lethbridge, Canada.
Okay. Up to the toilet.
Just sweeping it early to just keep it going nice.
Yeah, just need half of the
Well, rewind back to the second end. England scoring 1 in the first. Joanne Courtney with a draw to score 4.
Good wait.
That comes up a bit short.
Good end.
Still scoring 3 though. Good start for Team Canada.
Good end. Real good end.
Yeah, it would have been on the front.
Good end, says Reid. Another good end for Canada in the third. They're lying shot stone. A tricky tap for Anna Fowler left to score the single point. Comes up short. Canada picks up another point, so up 4-1 after 3 ends of play.
Started our clock last end.
Yeah.
And the fourth end. It's one lonely stone in the house belonging to England. Anna Fowler needs to just hit the paint really with this draw. Comes down nicely. Unswept to the back of the 4. Sweeper's delight.
I was going to say it through.
2 points for England. And that's the score after 4 ends of play. Just taking a look at the stats. Canada just out shooting England by 6%, which is just enough to have that 1 point lead. Pretty good numbers overall. England maybe struggling a bit with some of their hits. But of course, the drawing game, the most important part of the mixed doubles. If you play your draws well, I don't think you have to play very many hits, really. Very often, it's just to get out of trouble.
Yeah, definitely. Important in mixed doubles to keep your rocks in front of the tee line. You see a lot of teams get in trouble when they're just a tad heavy and letting the other team then come down and freeze on them. So really being accurate with your rock placement is really key here in mixed doubles.
Comes up short here. We've seen that earlier in the game. In the first end, actually. We saw this very same situation.
It's close.
Okay, got a little light, but
I think it's
line's
close.
good. A little bit for line. Room. Where?
I want to make it run a bit.
Okay, you can go.
Okay, weight's good.
Room.
How's line?
Room.
Wolf, I can.
Okay, Wolf. Line's good.
Weight's good.
Line's a 4. Line's great. Go, go, go. Hard reach. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Nice sweep.
Good spot.
It's good.
Pretty good for Canada. You see if England
A little bit, yeah.
choose to open things up
I didn't think I threw it that very hard anyways. though.
later
I
on.
think
Of course, right now they're not allowed to play any hits, so
14-3.
pretty much going to have to come in there and
played that side
try and
either.
rattle the O's. Looks like they're coming through the hole of the red guards here. And tap up that stone, just thrown by
Yeah, it's fine.
Joanne Courtney.
Walk. Way only. It's got to swing. It's got to swing. Really got to swing.
We passed? No.
Looked like weight was pretty close.
Yeah, now England has left 2 centre guards. There's 2 yellows along the centre line. Bit of trouble already here. See if Canada will choose to throw another draw into the forfeit here.
Going around though, like, is it almost better to just go a 3 guard here? Tight? It's not
Are
bad.
they ever going to play the out turn wide though?
Yeah.
That's there.
So I think we got to move this yellow then, or I go around it.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think I like
estimating
placing
to-
one top
I'm gonna go
4
around
there.
Okay, top
See,
4.
yeah, top 8.
Think top 8, top
Half
4. I'll get
around.
it there.
Reid was thinking maybe just throw a tight guard and let England start peeling away at the guards. But if they ever
Close.
choose to come with the out-turn draw and freeze it,
5, 6.
Okay,
they're in a bit of trouble.
clean. Line's good.
Remember that Canada has the last stone, here, so they would like to try and score 2.
Yeah,
Yep, line.
with his talk about putting the third guard up, I don't even think you need one since there's already the 2 up there. And I think it's important to beat England to the forefoot here.
Beautiful draw. Right to the top of the lid.
We have to be 5. Wouldn't have changed what we
Very
did.
nice.
Okay.
I think maybe freeze, Ben.
Gonna try to follow Canada down here.
Weight's pretty good.
Whoa. Close. Whoa.
Weight's
It's
really
all
nice.
yours. All yours. Needs to swing.
A little up.
Whoa. Needs to swing.
Looking to just freeze the shot stone. Ends up tapping it. Not too bad there. Definitely something to freeze on to in the back four.
Yeah, Canada can't guard the tap on the red and the out-turn draw. So I think they're gonna have to try to play on that red.
Yeah, leaves it in a tricky spot.
So if I play the double peel, I'm playing it a hair high, I believe.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
We saw this. It was the rock was splitting the line, but it really didn't do much, right? I think I can hold this here, Reed.
Yeah.
Gonna see a lot of rocks moving here.
Yeah, looking for the double peel on the center guard here, just to open things up.
I'm aiming at the middle of it.
Canada knows they're up by 1. There's 3 yellows in the house. Still a decent chance to score 2, even if they leave the redstone in the top 4 for now.
Whoa, whoa. Yep. Whoa, whoa!
Well, just enough to tickle the second one.
Oh,
I think you just bump this a little.
Yeah, okay.
oh, it has to move
Just
it just
rubbed
a touch
it.
more.
Yeah. Nice throw.
Ben Fowler probably just gonna have to throw the same weight he just did. Just tap his red one up.
So, do you have all that yellow?
Just edge on edge, plus
Okay.
a centimeter of ice or so.
Okay.
I'd have a straight nose for sure.
Try this. 313.
I'd probably throw the out
Sure,
right
it's
at the
not
middle.
bad, actually. Weight's pretty good.
Whoa,
Maybe
whoa,
bump a
whoa.
little.
Yeah. Line it. Yeah.
Weight's
Where is it?
good.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
Weight's up a little. Weight's the line.
Close. Yep, yep, yes, 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 yes. Tight.
Ah, just lost that.
Good, Ben. That works.
It's just the 5 never goes.
Pretty good throw, I think. Just
Getting that in.
maybe some miscommunication there.
Can't ever make the 5 go.
Ends up tickling the
Sorry,
yellow.
Do you still like it though?
Doesn't leave it too bad though.
Could play the nose on the 3.
Have a second look at the angles here. You'll see
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
then what are they doing? They're just going to play
Canada
a little...
can't
They
play
have
the
to play
double.
another tap back.
Okay,
Just, we should have a shot again.
okay. I don't mind that. Right on the nose.
Yeah, let's make that.
Okay.
They talking about playing the run back off of their own yellow here to get the shots though.
I believe so. That's what they were indicating. trying to just
Probably
hit
gonna
that
throw the
yellow
in.
back right on to the red that's on the button.
I'm gonna throw the in with normal.
They would be
Gives
leaving
us a
that
little
red in the
more
top
fair.
yellow. I mean top 8 foot, but
Got it, Reed.
they'll be able to play on that later.
Inspector Stoughton there on the bench. Trying to get a better look of the situation on the far end.
Yep. Yep.
John Courtney
Whoa.
trying to hold the line here.
Off. Sit, sit, sit.
Trying to keep that yellow in play, but will roll out. Still 3 yellows in the house here. Putting the pressure on England to make the perfect tap.
It's nice aggressive line call
You might
too.
struggle to get by this. You should be alright. If you buy that.
Good.
Nice.
Got nothing else, really.
Yeah, that's fine.
I've played this line a few times here now.
Good part is I think that Yellowstone top 12 foot now is slightly underneath the guard,
Yeah, no, just get the top.
which means Canada
No, I don't think you can.
probably won't be able to play that run again.
Where did you just throw?
Yeah,
It's further out.
England's going to probably to try to tap this red to be at least
Just keep an eye on the line.
half buried behind that yellow one.
And, you know, if you tap it onto the yellows and shuffle them around and set up a pocket, it could be pretty good.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Pretty tough one though. It's hard to call the line on these shots.
370.
Yep, go on
It's
then.
Just-
just so precise.
It's going to hang out there for the longest time, and then you'll see the big finish at the end. So important for Ben Fowler to
Weight's fine,
to
mate.
communicate the weight back to Anna.
Needs to swing.
And she calls the line here,
Hard, Ben, hurry.
trying to get some extra curl here.
Hard.
Tapping this red up. Just a little shy for weight yet again with the tap shot from Anna Fowler. Just enough for second shot.
For a tough shot to get out.
Better the first one, maybe. But
Yeah.
Or
How much am I trying to hit of this?
run red.
Basically, like, looks like about half.
Is this dangerous at all?
Not terribly, no.
I throw it hard.
No, it's
Or it
not.
shouldn't.
It's worse to steal a 1. It's never a steal a 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stick it for 3.
Yeah, stick it for
How
3.
much am I hitting of this, Reed?
You're hitting thick half.
Okay.
Half a rock is perfect, actually.
important conversation there, asking if they could hurt themselves.
You want me to sweep?
Yeah, kind of the risk-reward conversation there. So you can see that even though there's a shot for 3, the tap from Anna Fowler has at least forced John Courtney to make a tough one. It's pretty hard to just peel that stone in the top 4 straight out without jamming. So it seems to be the easiest shot for a multiple score. So pretty key shot in the game right here. Last one, 5th end. Double run to stick it for 3. I'm not sure if she's too happy with the throw here. And it will be that steal of 1.
1 red.
That was the worst case scenario they were discussing. Well, definitely keeps it interesting for the neutral fan.
Yeah, now with a tied game.
I think so.
Yeah, all tied at 4 each after 5 ends of play.
Us first.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta go first.
There you go. Yeah, trying to think. I think we probably want to. Make sure we use it.
Confused why she wasn't sweeping straight.
Don't like those guards. They're not helping us at all.
Yeah, you gotta go. Yep.
Way up.
Yep. Gotta go. Hard. Hurry.
Tied game here
Ben, hurry.
in the 6th end, and it's
Hurry. Whoa.
power play time as
Wow.
Canada choose to use their power play.
Yeah, England throwing the out turn, trying to
Good
just
job we caught as less as we did.
move their corner guard towards the
2-7
center.
with a
Ideally trying to get it for a first count, but just moved it closer to the center line.
I think speed should be okay. Right?
Yeah, speed will. I definitely agree.
I think that's a pretty good result. I think we've seen most power play ends be stopped fairly efficiently when the tick shot is made. Although very often
Waits
when
calls.
that is made, you see teams throw the corner guard back on to cover the stone on the wing. But
Yeah.
this tactic of coming to the other side, knowing that England can't make the hit on the next one is pretty interesting as well. I think this just might be the best call. It's still hard to tell though, you know, in the regular game. You have 500 years of history. It's pretty easy to
Shot, Joe.
to keep a track of the best calls and whatnot. Mixed doubles, fairly new discipline. It's still a little bit open, I think, for what the automatic calls are in certain situations.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely like splitting the house here rather than the corner guard because of the 4-rock rule.
Last time I saw this very situation, you'd see the team without hammer coming around the center guard. And that was USA playing yesterday.
Right, pretty good. Up a little.
But England will try and play the freeze.
Yeah, yes line, yes line. Quite tight.
That has often been the problem when throwing the corner guard, is if your
Gotta go.
opponent then makes the corner freeze around the guard. It's pretty tough to start producing a multiple score. And freezing a stone just in the open is a very tough shot to make, and this one's not really close from Ben Fowler.
Throwing that new path there was probably a bit of a guess on line and weight.
We are fully buried, full 8, but
What makes power plays kind of interesting, because in every other end you're throwing the outturns and inturns towards the center line, and now with the power plays you just change up the line totally.
You could hear Carruthers wanting this, maybe not even fully buried,
line's good. Line's
just
a
in
little
case
tight.
England comes around it.
Okay, straight draw around the guard. Gotta go.
This is a little bit dangerous.
Yep.
If you leave this open,
Yep.
top 8, top 12, could leave a double, even a triple for England.
Gotta go. Gotta bounce it. Gotta bounce it. Go, 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 go,
This
go, go,
will
go. Hard,
just
hard, 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 hard.
going to come up short as we take a gander around the ATB center, Sarah.
Finland and Brazil are tied 4-4. Kazakhstan is losing to the Czech Republic 13-1. Poland is beating Israel 5-4, and the U.S. is beating France 7-4. And then, of course, back onto our sheet, England and Canada are tied 4-all.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, some good games going on there today.
Weights down.
Whoa. Whoa. Right up.
Big mistake from Reed to come up short there, allowing England to play the hit and roll, but
Okay.
it's not made by Ben Fowler. Joanne taking a look to see who is laying shot stone. If Canada was shot stone here, they could choose to just play the draw. But it is England closest to the button here, so hit and roll for Team Canada is called.
You're solid.
Off. Oh. Oh. Yeah, line. Hard, hard, hard. Hard, 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 hard.
With Canada playing the power play, I believe England's goal at the end is just to hold them to 2.
A little wider than where I wanted to be.
Bonus if they get hold to 1, or even if they steal here.
Well, the good thing for England is
The long row is quite nice.
there's 2 guards to roll in behind.
Not looking too bad for them right now if they get this nice hit and roll.
Bit lower.
Yeah. Whoa.
Even if you roll it
Yeah.
far,
Hurry, hon,
you
hurry,
might
hon,
try and
hurry,
group the yellows.
Hurry!
Needs to really go here.
Hurry!
And it will roll far, but maybe a little too far. Or does it sit around for shot stone?
That's pretty good, Ben.
Okay.
Just spun back there.
I think it is shot stone. That's a pretty good result there for Ben Fowler, actually.
Well, I shot, so.
God, did it really go?
That was a good
yeah,
sweep
it was
by
Yeah,
Anna Fowler.
Just the first one looked like it was
Hurry,
a
hon.
didn't
Huffing and puffing down the sheet. And
Just enough.
Okay.
yeah, a millimeter thinner, and that rolls for a second shot. So very good result for England, as Canada will just choose to ignore that red stone. Very hard to get to. They'll just come around the guard.
6.
Yep, I think you gotta go.
Try and set up further 2 here.
Gotta go weak.
Yep, finish. Easy.
6, 7. Oh, Joe.
Whoa. Stay with it though.
Oh, Canada.
Talking to herself here, Joanne Courtney.
Yep. Whoa.
Just realizing she might have been a little too eager with the sweep on that one.
Nice weight.
I think I can see it now.
Could have maybe waited a little longer there to get some more curl, and kept it top of the 4.
What are you doing? Go for Jordan. to it.
See Reed Carruthers with the crutch, the stabilizing tool, having to go and get his broom in case he had to join for the sweep.
Yeah, looked a little panicked there out of his hand.
Good thing he has a strong sweeper in Joanne Courtney to do most of the dirty work for him.
Try this red.
Well, if they kill, yeah, if she rolls out, yeah.
Otherwise, just draw the 4 foot.
Yeah.
I mean, by quite a bit, it swung about that much.
Okay, I think I got this. 70.
It is open enough to play the hit. I think that is the call.
Yep. Good.
78.
Yep.
Calling him on right away.
Come on, Ben. Hurry!
Ooh, gotta be careful here. You don't want to over curl and tick the center guard into the house.
Hurry! Come on, it's still good. Go, go, go.
Oh, good sweep by Ben Fowler. Just squeaks past the guard and sits in the top 4.
Great shot there.
It's almost edge to edge too. It'd be hard to get the hit and roll off of that redstone.
It's sweet.
Very good shot. Some good PPA.
Yeah.
I was worried for them. I thought it was on the guard. And like you said, they could have possibly ticked that yellow one in.
Yeah, didn't want to get your fingers caught in between those 2 rocks.
Speed's still nice in this spot.
I agree.
Okay, so I'll give you what I was giving you before.
Yeah. Right on the teeth.
Which side do you want, Bros?
Yeah, not quite middle of
To
12.
Canada, we'll just play the out turn draw here.
Right on the tee line.
Yeah, right on the tee.
Nice release.
You know, if that Stone of England rolled out, could have left the double for 2, but it's sitting right there, not showing the inside of it. The draw really the only option for Canada.
Pretty big odds.
I didn't think so.
Okay.
Good job by England to put the pressure on here on Canada, trying to force them to 1 with the power play.
Yeah, tied game. England line 2, needs to get past the guard here. Reed with a big sweep, but it's on the guard.
Okay, Joe.
What a turnaround in this game.
Yeah.
Canada looking so strong in the first half, but
Throw.
it is England to take momentum here.
Buddy.
They will steal 2.
Shoot.
And the English up 6-4 after 6 ends of play. Canada's used their power play.
We can't lose more than a 2, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, steal's not bad.
Yeah.
A steal puts us 3 up.
Just wait, just wait.
Bit of a positive 3.
Lots of drama here in the ATB Centre
Just wait. Close.
as we
Where is it? Yep.
Gotta go, gotta go.
Line.
bring you live coverage from
Hurry.
the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship. England plays Canada. England has scored 5 consecutive points here through ends 4, 5, and 6. After Canada was up by 3.
Full 4.
Full 4.
Okay.
So Canada trailing,
Still nice speed
but
here.
they did so as well yesterday against Germany. Fought back to turn the game around and
Line's good.
Weight's close.
won in the 8th end.
Wait only.
Weight's close.
Room.
Yeah, England after the second half has
2 for line.
been really strong.
Heavy.
Momentum might be a little bit in their hands after that steal of 2 against that power play.
You know, the difference though yesterday when Canada
Good.
came back against Germany is they were actually
shot.
able to score 4 points using their power play.
Real good.
But now Canada has used that option only to give up a steal of 2 in the 6th end.
Make sure I'm short, yeah?
But as you know, with mixed doubles, lots of big scoring ends. So they're definitely still in this game.
Can they? They can only hit this side.
Yeah, try and score 2, maybe a 3 here.
Do we like shot?
Yeah.
But then England would have the power play for the 8th end. Try and use that as a defensive tool and keep things open.
They push it and out. Push it straight out. I think you got to go that way then. You
Could
can
be
force
a
that one on me.
historic result for England,
That's really nice.
having failed to beat Canada
On the
in
TF.
their previous 4 meets in the World Mixed Curling,
Oh, wait,
World Mixed
there.
Doubles Curling Championship history.
Where's the line?
It's going to be an exciting finish here.
There, back line.
Whoa.
Back end.
A little bit of scare for Canada too. If they drop a game here, they will be at a tied record along England at 4 wins, 2 losses. And taking a look elsewhere in the ATB Centre, you're seeing the USA beating France and
Sorry.
the Czech Republic beating Kazakhstan,
Maybe a bit slower
which
back
are
there.
the other 2 teams that are running for a playoff spot in Group D,
Yeah.
97.
which means
Where are
there's
they? Just full 8?
They're just full 8. They're not even
yeah, it
touching
could be
their
4
yellow.
teams in the
So I
mix
think
with only
there's a
3
little extra on
spots
the
available.
Yeah.
It would be quite the upset to not see Canada progress to the playoffs,
Okay.
especially at home.
Whoa.
Yes, and with Canada playing the U.S.
Where?
in the last round robin game, that this game is really important for Canada to win.
Yeah.
You do have quite a few Olympic points from last year, but
Whoa.
with 0 points this year, there's no guarantee they'll make it to the Olympics.
Gotta move this one, I think.
Yes, with 39 teams here fighting for those points.
Okay, Reed.
I haven't, well, I'm never
I should have looked at the angle. That's
going to try and work that out. Just too much math. But
Yeah, freezing
I
is
think
fine. You just want to make sure you're on the inside.
the only thing I can say is I'm not sure if it's
Really, really nice.
if they're safe for the Olympic spot. Anything can happen.
Yeah, I think all the teams here are, aiming for the podium.
Yes, then. Line's fine.
Only 7 spots, but you'd think
Need help?
Yeah, that way.
should have a pretty good chance. And of course, if you can make it to the playoffs here, pick up a couple of more points, that should definitely ensure that Canada gets to play the World Mixed Doubles in Pyeongchang.
Sorry.
intern tap or out.
Yeah, a little bit more pressure here on the teams
I think
this
we gotta
year
play
and
this and
the
actually
previous
get
year
underneath.
with those Olympic points on the line.
Just playing like back 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Reed. Back 4 of 8.
We've only ever seen 3 different nations win the World Mixed Curling Championship. The Swiss has picked up 5 gold medals, while Hungary and Russia both have 2.
Back 4. Maybe back 8.
Canada's best effort is a bronze medal.
Yep. Yep. Hard line. Hard. Go.
Really hard sweep here.
Back red.
Nice shot.
Have a quick look. I think you've got to get rid of this one.
Hard lines. Hard. Go. Hard. Whoa.
Reed Crothers really pushing Joanne to finish that rock.
Well, I mean, my chance of hitting that
They're
in.
still going to have that
I haven't
way.
played a hit on that side.
Yeah, okay.
Got like a 2-3
Yeah,
and as thin as possible.
yeah.
Advantage spot. Nose here would be nice.
Amazing.
England here at the outturn hit.
Whoa. 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 Not swinging at all. Sorry.
Yeah.
Trying for the hit and roll there. Just caught nose.
Sorry, just wide.
Huh?
It's just really wide.
Sorry.
Sorry, it was a really good opportunity, sorry, to have a nice end.
Ben there apologizing to his sister.
Real thin?
Yeah.
Like quarter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Joe, back line.
Hey, Reed, nice back line.
Solid back line.
Just back line. Back line.
Yep.
Going for another little tap here on their yellow.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Back line.
Whoa.
Looks a little bit heavier than backline this actually. Does get there, moves, will move things around. Canada sits 2. Just to maybe freeze up that red stone.
Moment. They haven't actually got loads on.
Well, they've got this. Before,
Yeah.
5, so you've got to get there.
Yeah. Okay, let's make this.
I think you can try that, but
I don't like that.
I don't like that
just
at all.
go there.
yeah.
So where's your eye?
This could be pretty dangerous here.
Twice.
Just outside edge of 8, I think. Maybe a touch more.
Yeah, touch more because the first one
I think,
overcurled.
yeah, mid 12 was.
The first one overcurled, the second one
You're not touching button, right?
Goes. No.
So you take middle 12.
They're frozen right on their 3 there. I don't think they're second, are they?
No.
Okay.
So I think you have the shot no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, if she's a touch heavy, it moves.
Here, Team Canada discussing the options they'll have depending on the result here.
Whoa, 95.
Oh, line's big.
Up
Wait,
for
not
weight,
bad. Still up a
big
touch.
line.
The weight.
Up a touch.
Usually not the best
Oh, nice
combination.
Maybe they can rub off a red here.
Still big.
Yep, yep,
Could
yep.
do.
Wait for the- Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. Hard.
Just a redirect off the red, but just a bit late. Gets it in there in the forfeit though. Does change some angles.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry,
pretty
yeah,
good.
nice way.
Looks
Oh,
like.
okay.
Yeah, I think so.
I thought you said, yeah, whoa, yeah,
that's
hard,
fine.
yeah, whoa. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure whether.
I think she just
I was
made
like, I
this
basically wasn't
easier,
sure if we were going to get too much of the
Okay.
stone, and then it really swung,
Yeah,
and
go
then we
here,
didn't
split the
get any
tee.
of it.
There's no harm playing it this way.
Gonna come with the intern draw here. Try to bite
Yeah, this is
the button.
it's a little easier this way.
What do you think? Middle 12? Just inside middle?
I think middle plus, middle
Yeah, I agree.
middle
Give it a
plus.
chance. Try
Give
to
me
carve
right
it in
here with the
again.
nice positive throw.
Okay,
Yeah,
right on the tee. Should run fine out here.
I totally
Canada
agree.
sitting 2 here. That would tie up the game, but score of 3 would put them back in the lead here before the final end. Last stone of the 7th for Joanne Courtney.
Okay, it looks like lots of ice room right now. Room.
Okay, I like
Let's
the
try to
way.
put it on the tee. Still room. Cat for line. Finish.
Gotta go.
Okay, got. Yep.
Well, it's not bad.
It's close. Yep, hard. Hard line. Gotta go.
Ah, you had it. Sorry, Joe.
Doesn't quite get there, so only the 2 points for Team Canada. But that means a tied game before the 8th end, exactly what we were hoping for.
Yeah, 2 yellow.
Should be a good show, and you might just see England use their power play here on the 8th end. Stay tuned.
Go for steal here.
So take her.
Yeah, like top 12. Good job.
Let's get in.
The power play is indeed called by England. As soon as the umpire puts the score up on the board, you'll see it's a tied game at 6 each here.
Good weight, yeah.
Think easy early here.
And
Weight's good, Joe. 3.
perfect time to use the power play here to get the stones off the center line, try and keep the forefoot open.
3.
Looks there.
And I think you'd play this very much the same way as you would do in a regular men's or women's game.
Go, go, go.
Just try and
good.
keep things open
Nice spot.
and draw to the forfeit
Real
for the
nice
win. But of course, a couple of different rules in mixed doubles play.
Yeah, Canada here is going to try to bring play to the center.
About
As you can see, they threw that
80.
tighter center guard,
Keep it on the line, that'll do.
trying for their steal here.
See if England will choose to play the tick shot here. Not allowed to hit the guard, but
touch.
can definitely move it up
Yep.
as long as it remains
Hard!
in play.
Well, over curling.
Well, maybe you can come across the nose here instead. Well, I guess that was maybe the call all the way, just shy of weight really, and
Not bad if they stick around here in the back hills.
Sorry. Like
But-
double guards, Reed?
Yeah.
Definitely not the shot they were going for.
Yeah, 2-9.
yeah, it doesn't really provide a much better saver than the redstone they already have on the wing. I believe last time Canada was
Clean
in this
early. Little
situation,
bit of room.
we were looking to
Room
place
for
it
sure.
about top 8 foot.
Well, it has to curl big. Okay, go to a 2. Yep. Yep. Yep.
2 guards
Yep,
here
yep,
instead.
Yep. Okay, good sweep.
Nice sweet, Reed.
Hoping to curl a bit more and keep the guards on the center line.
By placing it there, it did take away the in-turn draw around that corner where England has those 2 rocks.
They should be peeling the coleslaw.
Now England can play the hit.
Yep.
You could hear Reed, we're expecting
Just the one.
them to peel the closest guard, which is the best and most dangerous rock for England. They're maybe hoping to get both going here, England. A bit of an ambitious call.
Up England from now on is just going to try to keep it open here in the center.
We talked about Olympic points earlier.
Same way.
We can say that with Russia winning last year, they're pretty much in it with 14 points. China has 12, USA 10.
Okay, line's better.
And then to follow, it's Great Britain with Scotland picking up a 4th place and 9 points last year. Canada has 8.
Clean.
I have to say those
Line's really
4 or
good.
5 top teams would,
Clean. Clean.
by my
Line it
estimates,
up
would
nice.
probably
Yep,
be pretty
yep,
safe.
Yep,
But
yep, 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 yep. Hard, 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 hard. Go, 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 go.
It's always nice to get some extra points here just to secure that spot for sure.
and it's a championship as well, you know. It's,
Yeah.
you want to win. There's medals and glory, honor. It's all at stake.
Closing ceremonies. Very exciting stuff.
Yeah, you hate to stand there watching people hit the podium.
Close. Yep, 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 yep,
You
yep.
always want to take the
Whoa.
step up there yourself.
Roll us away. Roll us away.
Oh, very close to the double peel here, Ben Fowler. Just a tickle on that second guard. Probably choked off the outturn draw now though. The shooter stays in play. Could be a pretty tough hole to get through.
Hey, Reed, let's take this good. Top button.
Does move the center guard ever so slightly
Feeling it's
though,
okay,
so if
Yeah.
Canada is fully buried behind,
So maybe a little
behind the
slow once
guard,
I get to
the
the
pin
middle
should be
here.
open for England.
Very good point there. Looks like they'll probably will be playing the in-turn draw
It's close.
later in the end.
Line.
Clean.
6-7.
A little bit out there.
Okay.
Wait.
Looks there right now.
Stay with it.
Looks there.
Clean.
7.
Whoa.
Don't need 2 for weight.
Whoa,
Line
whoa,
only.
whoa, 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 whoa. If anything, finish, just wait, stay with it.
You're back
Whoa.
4, back 8.
Yep, 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 yep. Whoa.
Right on the tee line, fully buried. Now we'll see what England will choose to do here. Peel the guard,
I mean, if I try the run, I've got to go.
or you're cheeky enough to even come around and play the freeze.
This week.
A little more risque.
Added a few feet.
Yeah, it really.
I think I like peeling, forcing Canada to decide they need to guard it. Because if they have to keep on replacing these rocks until their last one.
The good thing with the peel is you're always going to have a shot for the win.
Good call here by England.
And a timeout is called by Canada. We'll see if they might maybe bring this down to the top 8 and force Anna Fowler to make a double for the win rather than the
Definite
draw.
nice speed. We don't have to
I
cross the
agree.
line or anything goofy.
It's just a matter of making sure it comes up enough. That's all. Right?
I
There's
think
been
it.
a few
I
years
think it.
hang.
Well, I'm really setting it at the end, and I was probably taking there.
Yeah, like I think same line as my 3 guard, right?
Yeah.
The red rock shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, you're just basically doing the 3 guard.
Just thinking the out turn line. I threw it
Yeah,
in
you've
for-
thrown it
So we
tons.
cheat. If anything, we cheat to touching the center line and leaving her out.
Yeah.
I think, but try to dead guard it. Like I'm talking just touch center line, not like hug, but there and yeah, right there.
Okay, so same spot as my first, pretty much. I think.
Yeah,
eh?
Basically
just a little wider.
Basically right here.
Yeah, my first split the line. So
Yeah,
a
you
little-
need to
I
be a
just
little
don't
wider.
sweep it quite as much.
Yeah, just a little wider, nice and tight.
Yeah, even if I'm biting the 12-foot.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
she's not playing the double. She'll be playing the draw.
Yeah. Okay, just high.
It comes down to what you want to leave your opponent. If you want to leave the draw to the pin, or if you want to leave a double.
Okay.
I'd be
All about this
tempted
line,
to
Exact
bring
same
this
as your
one in
first.
top 12. Just because if you
Same line as
It'll
my
come
first,
nice at the end.
if you ever don't
Just
get
have
the
to
line,
touch the line.
at least then you can maybe drag it in
Just
for
the
second
stock
shot.
box on it and put it in a good spot.
Yeah.
If you ever throw the guard here, you over curl, leave the shots in half open, England can just peel it out for the win. So if your mind is set and throwing a guard, you'll probably end up throwing a guard, and if you miss the line, it's not going to look very good. But
Big shot here for Team Canada.
like they mentioned, she's thrown this line many times, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Keep it out there, Reed.
Okay, let's go.
Sounds a little tight right here.
Okay, 3, 3,
Whoa. Needs to move.
3,
It's looking like it's gonna come to the house a little bit.
3, 2.
I don't think that's too bad though.
I got it.
Whoa, you're good.
All about the line here.
Just needs to sit.
Whoa. Sit, 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 sit.
Sit.
Beauty. Shot.
Pretty good there.
Pretty much exactly where they wanted it, I think. Maybe a little inch more to the left.
Yeah, I think it actually ended up over curling a tad. We'll see how much Anna Fowler might see from the hack.
She's gotta go.
Pressure shot here for Anna Fowler. Just over curled there at the end.
Now, do you favor the draw or the hit? The draw is the
I think so.
higher percentage shot in mixed doubles. You play so many of them.
The draw
You
is
even have a little bit of backing if you come tight to the guard here, sweep it onto the yellow.
Okay, so just outside, I think just outside of just...
Do you have a preferred choice here?
I think it's really what Anna is comfortable with. If she feels really strong about her draw weight, I mean, or if the hit, you only need to hit half of it. I think it'd be personal preference.
Yeah, whatever Fowler feels confident about. Last stone, 8th end here to beat Canada. Could be England's first win over Canada in mixed doubles curling championship. All tight for line here. Ben Fowler on the sweep, trying to hold it.
Really needs to go.
Can he hold it? Can he hold it? Get past the guard? No, it will over curl. Hit the guard. Canada will steal the game. That's one big win for Canada. One huge loss for England in a very, very tight group.
Quite the finish there.
Oh, what a roller coaster of a game. Canada up big at the first half. England came back. And then Canada was able to salvage the game in the end. Steals one in the 8th. Wins it 7 shots to 6.
Jeez.
Oh, quite the nail biter for the home crowd. A sigh of relief from Joanne Courtney. We'll take a look at the highlights from those 8 ends. And we'll get a few words in with A shaky Joanne Courtney and Reid Carruthers. Only one game left out there in the ATB Centre now. It's Finland, Brazil. The other games has come to a Finn. England plays home nation Canada here in Lethbridge. In the fourth end, Anna Fowler with the draw to score 2.
2 red.
I was going to say
No problems there.
Through 97.
Brings
but
it to the back of the
I was thinking
4.
it was gonna
Really
be a-
positive.
Still trailing by 1.
I was like much wider than mid-burn there. Okay.
What's that?
Right on the tee line.
Yeah, right on the tee.
Slide.
England steals 1 in the 5th end. Canada choosing to use their power play in the 6th.
Okay, Joe.
Coming home,
2.
but Joanne Courtney's draw against 2. Rex on the guard, so big steal for England.
Yep.
Who has turned the game around 6-4. In the 7th end, Canada getting things going. A chance to score 3 and bring the Maple Leaf back in the lead, but
Sorry, Joe.
That's okay.
comes up short here too. Tied game after 7 ends, 6-6. England choosing to use their power play to try and control the single point for the win. Hannah Fowler trying to get to the shot stone, but will just wreck on the guard. Ben Fowler not able to hold it, so Canada steals the game. 7 shots to 6. Big win for them.
Jeez. Hey, thanks.
So taking a look at the other scores while we wait for Team Canada to make their way to the mix zone. Czech Republic picks up a win against Kazakhstan, 14-1. Israel wins an exciting game against Poland after scoring 3 in the 8th end. USA beats France 9-5, and the only game still ongoing on sheet A is Brazil-Finland, where Finland and Tomi Rantamäki and Ona Kausta has utilized their power play here to score their 2. Could very well be an extra end over there. And here we have Team Canada.
Congrats, guys. Real tight finish there. Where do you think the changing points in that game were, or the harder parts for your team there?
Tough steal to give up in 5 there. If we score, we're in a pretty good spot going into the 6th end up 2. So just missed my shot the wrong way. And then the missed draw for 1 in the 6th kind of got our backs up against the wall, but we played a really strong 7th and an 8th, and we're happy to come out with the win.
Yeah, way to pull it out there. Now with your final game against the U.S. To finish off this round robin, what are you looking to do there?
We'll definitely have to be a little bit sharper. They look like they're playing really well. So for us, it'll be a little team meeting over dinner probably, and talk about some of the things we could do a little bit better and see what we can do tomorrow.
Thanks. Great win there, and good luck in the last round robin game.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Another thrilling game here on World Curling TV. Stay tuned, 2 more games to go here from Lethbridge, Canada. We thank you and hope that you keep watching.
Sit, sit, sit.
Still like it though.
No, it will overcurl, hit the guard. Canada will steal. Canada one.
Unlucky.
Good sweep.
Yeah.